So we're going to start from a side control position here. And he's got me pretty much trapped here. I've got my good base here, and he's going to go after this arm. So he's going to bring his hand out from behind his head. As soon as he does to attack for a Americana, I'm going to come over here. As soon as I feel his hand come out from behind my head, as soon as he lifts his hand out, I'm coming over here, grabbing my own wrist and bringing it onto his wrist. All right? So I'm Americanaing him from underneath. From here I'm going to walk my feet away, and then I'm going to start levering it up. He's going to roll over because he's not going to let me finish him.
Oh, I remember.
And then we're going to get the reversal. I'm going to hold the position and then finish from top. So as soon as the head comes over, I track it with this hand. I'm here, right? So I got my Americana, and then I just start turning it. He has to switch base like that. All right, guys? If he doesn't, he's going to get finished and embarrassed. So here, I just push my arm straight and I sit up. And then I finish. All right, so we're just going to do one more, which is cool. Well, I think it's cool. So I'm going to use this hand here to create space. Turn on my side. So this hand I can't hear anymore. For some reason he's pushed it down, or for something it's come out. I'm going to come over the head and tuck it under his armpit. Come up and grab his chin. You just lift your head up there, Tariq, so people can see it. Holding on to his chin. There. Good for Tariq. He's only got one, which is nice. From here I'm going to tuck my elbow into my ribs like I'm holding on to the rugby ball. And then I'm going to bring my hips back underneath and lift them up. So from here, I'm going to Superman punch over this way. Keep hold of the head, keep the underhook. I'm going to look up and get the photo finish. I personally don't care if it's a crank or a choke.
I agree. I'm of the same school.
It's the submission's the submission, alright? Just tap early if it does start to hurt your head. So from here, turn on my side, get a nice grip on the chin, pull the ball down to my ribs. So I'm trying to put my elbow right down to my hip here. Two reasons: it applies the choke already and it stops him from slipping his head out. So from here, bring my hips back in, punch over. Control the shoulder. Post my foot to get some leverage. Lift up for the finish. Yeah? Everyone got it? It's way easier than it looks. Yeah. 1, 2.
What would you do to combat it?
To stop it,
Yeah.
hand fight. So if you come in and put me in it, as soon as, so if you just go side control, anytime the arm comes over the head and there's a guillotine threat, straight away. I'm never going to allow someone to have my chin. I'm always going to keep my head up to defend the guillotine and grab the hand. So it's the same principle for any time a guillotine comes on. If you can't get the first reversal, you can use it to wrestle up and be a pain in the ass from a lot of other positions. So.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I don't do cool shit though. I do basic shit all the time. Side control is just side control upside down.
With the ground on the wrong side.
I used to think that the Von Flute worked as a defense, and then I went to sleep.
Okay.
It doesn't help.